So man, oh my god. Bruh, like, it's the first thing you do? That's the first thing you do? Now, normally I would never step foot in this godforsaken place, but I had a good idea. I wanted to see which side of the player base is worse, the park players or the rec players. So today we're gonna find out. And first we're gonna start with the park. This cannot be how this game starts. You're literally letting him shoot. He literally was sizing you up. He was prepared for you to play some type of defense. He didn't even need to do it. They were literally gonna set a screen, do hus, do whatever they needed to do. It was unnecessary because you wanted to sit there and be amazed by him pulling up. The game literally just started. 4 seconds have passed on that shot clock and they've already gotten the easiest shot they're probably gonna get all game. This is not a good sign. Let me get this straight. You throw a turnover, right? After you've been complaining all fucking game, you throw a turnover and then you don't play defense. You don't even try. It's your mistake, but you're gonna sit there and let it happen. Okay, cool. Maybe it's because he knew he couldn't make it there in time. Fine. Then you get the ball. The same person you were complaining about all game, you give him the ball. And once you get the ball, you mean to tell me you can't pass that bitch to the left side? I'm right there. No, you want to get a turnover. And then we're still not playing defense. But to top it all off, you wait until he's literally covered by the whole other team and you still throw him the ball. The delusion in this, bro, I forgot how stupid park niggas really are. I need to start recording the game to artists so y'all can really hear what the fuck I have to go through. Park niggas are a different type of delusional because there's no way you complain that hard and then you've proceeded to continue to play like this. You threw a turnover on purpose. Explain, bro, okay, here's the thing. You can't call somebody ass in game chat and then do ass things and then your excuse be, well, y'all did ass things first, so I'm gonna start doing ass things. Why would you do that? Why are you stooping down to somebody else's level? All I see from my point of view is both of y'all are made for each other. Y'all are supposed to be playing together because y'all are in the same league because both of y'all are just so utterly trash. Now, normally this would make me so upset. Y'all know me. This would make me so upset because why did you go up on 2 people? But you know, to be honest, it's 19-8 and he's already doubled down. He's the worst one here. And on top of that, if you haven't noticed, the big who was talking shit all fucking game, he ain't even down here. He checked out. He's done because apparently he's too good for this. Apparently he's so good that he doesn't need to play defense. And this is the thing. I need to break this logic down to you. You do realize if you were as good as you talk shit, you wouldn't even be playing like the way you're playing. You wouldn't be throwing turnovers like that. You wouldn't be throwing a temper tantrum. Any good 2K player that I know don't throw temper tantrums. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you throw a temper tantrum mid-game, I mean mid-game, all you do is complain. If I press that start button and that stat sheet does not reflect Michael fucking Jordan, you need to shut the fuck up. Like that's just how I feel because you look stupid. You don't even realize how stupid you look. You would have thought I had enough with that game, but I'm like, that sample size is too small. I'm gonna give you park niggas a chance. So I get into another game, right? And this is the first fucking thing I see. Why are we going up on 2 people? Why are we going up on 2 people? I forgot how angry the park makes me because it's like, it's not even like rec. You know, when you get double teamed, there's still enough players on the other side to where they can roll over, rotate, and do whatever they need to do. So maybe you can still possibly throw a turnover even if you're getting double teamed in the rec. But in the park, there's no excuse. If you get doubled in the park, that's the easy assist. That should be the easiest assist all game. You don't even have to pull up your icons, damn near. Like that's how easy it is. And for some reason, you decide to even think about scoring the ball. And if one more person says this shit to me, because this gets said to me all the time in game chat, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do X, Y, and Z. Bitch, I don't care. Literally, you shouldn't have even had the idea to score and then pass. The only reason, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Say you try to do a hop step, right? The only reason you would ever do a hop step in this particular scenario is because you tried to score that ball. If you had the intentions of getting an assist, you tapping X, square, whatever console you're on wouldn't have even crossed your mind. Now you see why I'm calling you trash. The game just started and this is what I have to deal with. It can't be that easy. It can't be that easy. He literally did the most basic shit and you are literally deep in the paint. It can't be that easy. Now, Normally I like to put things on my channel that is just you just being stupid, but this is the one time I'm gonna have to make the exception because bro, this was so trash. Bro, come on, man. Like, no, it can't be that easy. He did the most basic move that every nigga does in the park, and he sent you directly to the paint. The worst part about it is he didn't even break your ankles. If he would have broke your ankles, this wouldn't even be in the video. If he broke your ankles, because there ain't nothing you can do. You did your best. This shit right here, you need to go back to my career. That's what that is. If that basic ass move just fucked you up that bad, you need to go back to my career. Maybe I need to say this because apparently it's not common sense anymore, but if you get done dirty like that, the last thing you need to do is quit the game. That is the worst. Bro, if you quit this game, I swear to Christ, bro, don't. You'll make it worse. You'll make it worse on yourself, man. Oh my God. Bro, you don't even know how trash you look now. Like maybe if you ever come across this video, you can see how trash you look. Like, don't get crossed like that and then just walk away. Imagine playing basketball in real life. You get crossed up and then you dust yourself off and then walk to your car. That is the walk of shame. You getting called a bitch and everything, and that's what you just basically did in a 2K context. If you get crossed up, bro, you need to at least redeem yourself. At least, bro, he real life quit the game. That's crazy. This is why I don't play park. This is why I do not play park. But you see, every now and again I can have fun. See, y'all never seen how I get in game chat, so I'm just gonna let this clip speak for itself. But sometimes I get a little hyped. At this point of the day, I already had all the clips I needed for this video coming up, so I'm like, you know, let me just fuck around and have some fun. And this was the result. All you gotta do is set him a screen. I'm on your ass immediately. Oh, come on, come this way. Yeah. What's up? Oh. You think I can't guard somebody fast, nigga? I was born for this, made for this. I ain't new to this, I'm true to this, my nigga. What's up? No, I'm on your nigga. What's up? What's up? The fun ends because why did you get the ball and walk clean out of bounds? Now I know what you're thinking, because I thought the same thing. Maybe he had a lag spike. Maybe he's just lagging. All right, and I want to believe that. I really do. But when we get to this next clip, I think I have a better theory. Hold on to that thought, all right? Because he could be lagging. You could be right, but I think I have a better theory. Hold on, give me 1 second. So I missed a shot, right? And we get back on defense. I get to my man. Everyone has the opportunity to get to their man. Explain to me why this man is literally clean, almost out of bounds. Actually, no, not even almost. He goes straight to the right corner and goes directly out of bounds. Now, I know what it looks like when you're lagging. When you're lagging for real, you're probably going left, right, or like straight. You don't run a route. That man ran a route out of bounds, which means he's got to be upset about something. Maybe it's because he's not getting the ball. And I'm gonna sit here and just be completely 100% transparent. By the time we got to the end of this game, like around this side of the clip, yeah, I wasn't giving him the ball. Now I know what you're thinking. Saint, ain't no way that you're ball hogging and you hate it when people ball hog. Of course I do. Of course I do. I want to play team ball. If you're wide open, you should get the ball. Except you need to understand something. If you ever play against me, if you ever play with me, understand this. When I see certain things, you're no longer getting the ball from me. Call me a dick, call me an asshole, I don't give a fuck. It's one thing if you make a mistake, it's another thing when you do shit like this. Now we have this beautiful thing that I'm honestly thinking about proposing to, this thing called context. You see, he was calling for the ball, and when he got the ball, this is the first fucking thing you did. Now you see why I wasn't giving him the ball anymore. He was spamming X whole time until he got the ball, and this is what you do. This cannot be the thing you do when you spam for the fucking ball. This can't be. It can't be, because now I'm looking at you like you stupid. You on the ground like that, and I'm looking at you like you're stupid. That is why you didn't get the ball from me. Now, am I wrong for that? Y'all let me know. I could be wrong for that, because maybe it's oh well, maybe he didn't mean to do it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you didn't mean to do it. I know what you did mean to do. You did mean to sit there at the deep wing, call for that ball, and you meant to try and score it. Now, I don't give a fuck if you tried to pump fake or not. This cannot be the thing you do. You're calling for the ball for like 3 whole seconds. That can't be the thing you do. Expect to rock from me if you want to. You're gonna be surely disappointed. See, but they was in game chat talking shit. See, I wanted to go ahead and get on to the rec section, but I'm gonna just say this now. Before we show this clip, we lost this game. Okay, look, I ain't got no shame. We lost this game, but you not gonna talk shit to me and not at least let me get my lick back. See, here's the thing. Remember that last clip when I told you if you gonna get fucked over, you gotta at least defend yourself? Well, these motherfuckers was talking shit about me. So you know what I had to do? I had to give it to them. I had to do what I had to do. Hit my fucking music. Don't, if you shoot some, and we meet again, and we meet again. Get off my hip. Get off my hip. Get. Oh. Kobe, nigga! Ah, yes. The place where I was born. The place where I belong. The rec. Now, I promise you, I'm gonna be so angry because technically I'm a rec player. Please do not look worse than the park people. Please, that's all I ask. That's all I ask. Do not look worse than the park people because by association, that makes me technically worse than park niggas. Don't do it. I swear to God, don't do it. Bruh, like, it's the first thing you do. That's the first thing you do. That can't. Wide open. Wide open. Wide open. Wide open. Why am I repeating myself? Hold on, I didn't put the picture on the screen yet. Wide open. He's wide open, but we don't even think for 1 second to wait. We gotta put our fingertips to the rim first. We have to fondle the rim first before we even think to get an assist. God forbid, the first possession of the game for our side of the ball. That's the first thing we do. Now, if I see some shit like that, I'm supposed to give him the ball again? This was the last game I had on my point guard. This was the last game I had on my point guard, and this is why I deleted him, because I'm so sick of niggas doing shit like this out the gate. He was just sitting in the paint. He was just sitting in the paint. Y'all, I'm not playing. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm sitting there, I'm dribbling. Nobody's wide open, right? So I'm trying to create a shot or create something for somebody else. Why is he just sitting in the paint, in the post, when he's not even wide open? Am I wrong to not just immediately give him the ball? It'd be different if he was wide open. But the thing is you didn't get the ball, right? Why are you still just sitting? He's just sitting there. You're just sitting there. And here's the thing. Not only is he just sitting there, because this is what you inside builds don't understand. When you do shit like this, you're in the way. You're in the way. We can't score with you just sitting in the paint like that unless we finna just throw up a what the fuck. And honestly, when you sit like this, even if I'm not on my point, well, I ain't got the motherfucker no more, but even when I'm on my shooting guard, right? If I have the ball and you're just sitting in the paint like that, the very first thing I'm probably gonna do if I can't just score myself is just give you the ball. And if I give you that ball, and if you don't like immediately dunk on his ass or something, me and you gonna have a problem. Cause why you just sitting in the paint like you can just force some shit up? I mean, I guess like the only saving grace is these words did leave my mouth, even though I am so highly upset because one, I didn't get the ball because apparently I'm in the wrong for not giving him the rock when he was just sitting there bullshitting. But he, at the barest of minimums, I did say, if you're gonna go up with shit like this, you better hit your free throws. And lo and behold, I gotta give credit where credit is due. He hit both free throws. So you know what? I'm man enough to say that technically I can't get upset, but I am disappointed. Let me get this straight. You shot that dumbass shit. Actually, the best shot out of the next couple of things you're about to see. You shot that shit. We get the ball back. Why is both of y'all in the paint? When someone runs in the paint, why does everyone think, oh, well, if he's in the paint, I gotta go? I'm like, no, that's not how shit works. If he's in the paint, why would you bring your man to him? It's gonna make it even more difficult for him to score. Which, by the way, thank God you didn't go up with it because that would have been a disaster all on its own. But no, but what makes it worse is then my other teammate gets the ball. He shoots a shot, right? We get the rebound. Remember the same dude that sat in the fucking paint, got a 3-second call because he didn't get the ball, right? Ask me what he does when he gets his rebound. Ask me, just take a guess. What do you think he did? Do you think he passed it? Yeah, maybe it's a possibility. Do you think that maybe he called a timeout because there's too much traffic to go with anything else and someone had to have been in that bitch way too long? No, probably not. No, this motherfucker went up immediately. He went up immediately, but then wonders why I didn't give him the ball. See, sometimes I gotta trust this thing right here. See, this is my gut, right? My gut has never led me astray, ever in life. And I knew not to give that fuck nigga the ball. And look what he does. Now, see, what's crazy though, what's crazy is he's gonna continue to play this way whole game. This shit is getting ridiculous, bro. Oh my. And I know what y'all are thinking. Y'all are thinking, why don't I just go into communities and just like get more people to run with? But see, here's the thing that I've learned. Everybody in the 2K community, 99.9%, swears up and down that everyone else is the problem but themselves. And see, here's the thing. I have literally, and I'm not even trying to call you out, so I'm not even gonna say your name, but I have played with a subscriber one time, right? I did, a subscriber who watches this channel. I played with him, right? He swore up and down that he thought like me and understood things the same way that I do, right? This motherfucker played the exact same way that I be clowning folks in the goddamn videos. I'm talking about to a T. He had a paint beast. It's crazy that you have a paint beast and watch my channel and then proceed to play like the shit that I would complain about. And now I'm not saying, no, hold on, let me clarify. I'm not saying that you can't be a paint beast and play with me. I'm not saying that at all. I will play with anybody that can't shoot. But what I am saying is you watch my video, especially if you watch my videos, the last thing I need to see is you pulling shit like this and then expect me to be cool with it. Like, you know what I mean? And expect me to be cool with it. I mean, my nigga, you're just in the way. You see why I don't like being a point guard, right? He's just in the way. Anytime I get open, he's running to the paint, which is cool with me. But see, he didn't even think for 1 second, okay, you brought your man over. I'm about to be wide open at the right side of the court, but no, I'm gonna just go up immediately like the shit been working. And what blows my mind is it would be different if shit like this was working. It doesn't work. That's what I always say in like all my videos. It'd be different if you was going up with shit like this and making it. Do you know how many times where I wanted to make a video, but I can't say shit because the paint beast slasher or whatever, if you like, let's just say you like 10 for 15. If you're 10 for 15 taking shit like this, I ain't saying shit, but it's not, you're never 10 for 15. You're like 2 for 12 or like 1 to 10. And this is why I'm upset. This is why I get upset. This is why I get upset. This is why I have trust issues. This is why I don't go in the communities. This is why I don't even ask people to play. At this point, I'll walk in that random wreck. Look, this is the rule of thumb that I follow. If I'm playing, right, the only way I'm ever gonna add you is we gotta play like 5 games. We gotta play 5 games because anybody can have 1 good game, even 2 good games, but 3, 4, 5. I need to see how you're gonna play not only against an actual defense, but how are you gonna play against his own? How are you gonna play when the other team knows what you're gonna do? How are you gonna play? Like, I need to know, because there's a difference between being good because someone else just can't play defense and then being good because you know how to adapt, move without the ball, pass the ball, be okay with scoring less than your average. Like, that's the thing. People look at my average, right? Cause see, now I'm ranting. People look at my average, like I average like 20 points, right? But I say this all the time. If I end that game with like 2 points, I don't give a fuck if everybody else was scoring and everybody else got the ball and we win the fucking game. Now, so long as I don't see what the fucks, I don't care. That's how it is when you, if you've ever played Pro-Am, right? I have. If you've ever played Pro-Am, that is literally how you win games. Stop trying to fucking score and get your damn average. I'll have a point guard on my own team be like, man, I'm upset because I didn't get my scoring average. Bitch, that is the last thing you need to be worried about. What you need to be worried about is we need to win this fucking game. If we all as a 2K community just said, look, winning comes first, and then everything else is everything else, I swear, I'm not even sure if I'd have a channel. Because at that point, we'd have less motherfuckers doing shit like this. Bro, I'm sick of y'all. I don't even have the answer. I don't know who's worse. I don't know who's worse. He really just let him shoot that shit wide open. I don't know who's worse. As a matter of fact, y'all let me know. Park players, rec players, who's worse? Who's worse? I mean, if you want my honest opinion, I'm a little biased. I'll be honest. That's why I really don't even want to give my opinion. But you know what? Because someone's gonna ask. I'll just say it. I still think park niggas are worse, and here's why. I think park niggas are worse simply because it is easier to be better at park than it is rec, and then niggas are still doing shit that rec niggas do in the park. Maybe that's not fair, but I don't give a fuck. Because when I go in the park, I get more upset because it's like, it's easier to get, like, I'm just talking about the assist part, let alone every fucking thing else. But in the park, you should at least end the game, especially if you're a slasher, you should end the game with like 5 assists. 5. I feel like 5 assists is a lot in the park, but shit, hey, I said my piece. Let me know what y'all think.